Washington, D.C. is more than just a city. It is a living monument to the ideals of democracy and freedom. From its inception, it was designed to be a symbol of American aspiration. The city's grand avenues, iconic monuments, and stately buildings all speak to its enduring significance. Washington's story is deeply intertwined with the story of the United States itself. It is a city born out of revolution and shaped by the vision of its founders. The city's very existence is a testament to the enduring power of the American experiment. More than just a political center, Washington, D.C. is a place where history comes alive. It is a city that invites contemplation and reflection on the sacrifices made to secure the nation's liberty. It is a place where visitors from all walks of life come to connect with the American story. The story of Washington, D.C. begins in the aftermath of the American Revolution. The newly formed nation needed a capital, a place to house its government and symbolize its unity. In 1790, the Residence Act was passed, designating a 10-square-mile plot of land on the Potomac River as the site for the future capital city. The task of designing this new city fell to Pierre-Charles L'Enfant, a French-born architect and engineer. L'Enfant envisioned a grand and spacious city, one that would rival the great capitals of Europe. He drew inspiration from the principles of Baroque city planning, emphasizing wide avenues, majestic vistas, and prominent public spaces. L'Enfant's plan was ambitious and far-sighted. It called for a city laid out in a grid pattern, intersected by diagonal avenues radiating from key points. These points would be anchored by monumental buildings, creating a sense of grandeur and importance. L'Enfant's vision was not without its challenges. The site chosen for the capital was a swampy and undeveloped area. Transforming this wilderness into a grand city would require immense effort and resources. Despite the challenges, work on the new capital city began in earnest. The cornerstone for the Capitol building was laid in 1793, marking the beginning of Washington's physical transformation. L'Enfant's plan, with its emphasis on grand avenues and open spaces, began to take shape. Pennsylvania Avenue, envisioned as a grand boulevard connecting the Capitol building and the President's House, became a central artery of the city. The National Mall, a vast expanse of green space stretching from the Capitol to the Potomac River, was conceived as a symbolic public space, a place for gatherings and celebrations. However, L'Enfant's grand vision and uncompromising personality led to conflicts with the commissioners overseeing the project. He was dismissed from the project in 1792. Despite his removal, L'Enfant's influence on the city's design was profound. His plan, with some modifications, served as the blueprint for Washington's development for centuries to come. The design of Washington, D.C. is infused with symbolism, reflecting the ideals and aspirations of the nation's founders. One notable influence on the city's design is Freemasonry. Many of the founding fathers, including George Washington and Benjamin Franklin, were Freemasons. This fraternal organization, known for its emphasis on symbolism and allegory, left its mark on the Capitol's layout and architecture. One of the most prominent examples of Masonic influence can be seen in the city's street plan. The layout of the streets, with its intersecting avenues and prominent circles, has been interpreted as representing Masonic symbols and principles. Some believe that the city's layout incorporates elements of sacred geometry, a system of proportions and patterns believed to hold spiritual significance. The use of Masonic symbols in the city's design is a subject of debate. Some historians argue that the presence of these symbols is purely coincidental. Others believe that they were intentionally incorporated to reflect the Masonic beliefs and values of the founding fathers. Regardless of the interpretation, the presence of these symbols adds a layer of intrigue to the city's history and design. Section 5. The Capitol, a beacon of democracy. At the heart of Washington, D.C. stands the United States Capitol, a majestic building that serves as the seat of the legislative branch of the U.S. government. Its iconic dome, inspired by the Pantheon in Rome, dominates the city skyline, a symbol of American democracy and the enduring power of the Republic. The Capitol's design, with its classical influences and intricate details, reflects the architectural trends of its time. Its construction spanned several decades, with additions and modifications made to accommodate the growing nation. The building's interior is equally impressive, adorned with murals, sculptures and historical artifacts that tell the story of the United States. The Capitol has witnessed some of the most pivotal moments in American history, from the signing of landmark legislation to the inaugurations of presidents. The building has served as a stage for the unfolding drama of American democracy. Its enduring presence stands as a testament to the strength and resilience of the nation. Section 6. The White House Seat of Power. Just a short distance from the Capitol stands the White House, the official residence and workplace of the President of the United States. Its iconic facade, painted a brilliant white, is instantly recognizable around the world, a symbol of American leadership and the presidency. The White House's history is as rich and varied as the nation it represents. Designed by James Hoban, an Irish-born architect, the building was first occupied by President John Adams in 1800. Over the centuries, the White House has undergone numerous renovations and expansions reflecting the changing needs of its occupants. From state dinners to press conferences, the White House serves as a hub of activity, a place where decisions are made that impact the world. Its every room and hallway are imbued with history, silent witnesses to the triumphs and tragedies of the American presidency. The White House stands as a powerful symbol of American democracy and the continuity of government. Section 7. Monuments and Memory, Honoring the Past. Washington, D.C. is a city of monuments, each one a tribute to a person or event that has shaped the course of American history. These monuments, scattered throughout the city, serve as reminders of the past and offer opportunities for reflection and remembrance. The Lincoln Memorial, with its imposing statue of the 16th president, is a somber and inspiring tribute to a leader who guided the nation through its darkest hour. The Jefferson Memorial, a neoclassical masterpiece overlooking the tidal basin, honors the author of the Declaration of Independence and the third president. The Washington Monument, a towering obelisk that pierces the sky, is a fitting tribute to the nation's first president. These monuments, along with countless others, stand as testaments to the enduring legacy of the individuals and events that have shaped the United States. Section 8, the National Mall, a green tapestry of history. Stretching from the foot of the Capitol to the Lincoln Memorial, the National Mall is a vast expanse of green space that serves as the city's front yard. This iconic park is more than just a recreational space. It is a living tapestry of American history, dotted with monuments, museums and memorials that tell the story of the nation. Visitors from around the world flock to the National Mall to stroll along its pathways, admire its monuments, and reflect on the events that have shaped the United States. The mall has also been the site of countless protests, rallies and celebrations, a testament to its role as a public forum for the expression of free speech. From the Smithsonian museums, which house an unparalleled collection of artifacts and treasures, to the National Gallery of Art, with its masterpieces from around the world, the National Mall is a testament to the power of education and the arts. It is a place where visitors can engage with history, culture, and the natural world. Section 9, a city of culture and contrast. Beyond its political and historical significance, Washington, D.C. is a vibrant and cosmopolitan city, home to a diverse population and a thriving cultural scene. The city's neighborhoods, each with its own distinct character, offer a glimpse into the many facets of life in the nation's capital. From the historic streets of Georgetown to the bustling nightlife of Adams Morgan, Washington has something to offer everyone. The city's culinary scene is equally diverse, with restaurants serving cuisine from around the world. Whether it's a Michelin-starred dining experience or a casual meal at a neighborhood eatery, Washington's food scene is sure to satisfy any palate. Washington, D.C. is a city of contrasts. It is a place where history and modernity coexist, where political power and cultural expression intertwine. It is a city that is constantly evolving, reflecting the changing face of the nation it represents. Yet, despite its growth and transformation, Washington, D.C. remains true to its founding ideals, a beacon of democracy and a symbol of American aspiration. Section 10. Conclusion: Washington, D.C., a living legacy. Washington, D.C. is more than just a city. It is a living embodiment of the American spirit, a testament to the enduring power of democracy and the ideals upon which the nation was founded. From its grand avenues and iconic monuments to its vibrant neighborhoods and cultural attractions, Washington, D.C. offers a unique and unforgettable experience. As the seat of American government, Washington, D.C. is a city that is constantly in the spotlight. Its decisions and actions have global implications. Yet, despite its importance on the world stage, Washington, D.C. retains a certain small-town charm. Perhaps it is the city's manageable size, or its abundance of green spaces, or the friendliness of its residents. Whatever the reason, Washington, D.C. has a way of making visitors feel welcome. It is a city that invites exploration and discovery. Whether one is interested in history, politics, culture, or simply soaking up the atmosphere, Washington, D.C. has something to offer everyone. As the nation's capital, it is a city that belongs to all Americans.